Well, some big news that is coming in. Former Wrestling Federation of India Chief and BJP MP Brij Bhushan, Sharan Singh and Vinod Tomar granted interim bail by Delhi's Rose Avenue Court in the case of alleged sexual harassment of wrestlers. This is the big story that has been given right now, and we are tracking it as of now. And this is with pertaining to a series of allegations by the wrestlers, especially against Brij Bhushan Singh. Pankaj, it has been quite a day when it comes to Brij Bhushan Singh, especially after the Delhi court has given them interim bail in the case. Meanwhile, the Delhi police had charge sheeted him without arrest because he was cooperating with the investigation. And some of them said that additional charge sheets will be added to that because they were waiting the results of the forensic department's analysis of the electronic evidence that was given. So this seems to be going in a direction where finally there's some action that is being taken right now. But many of the wrestlers or the victims who had spoken against Brij Bhushan Singh had been asking for his immediate arrest, but it looks like the course of law that is going right now is going to be without an arrest, and the battle is going to be with regard to the situation in the court.
Right, absolutely, Varghese. And the latest we are hearing from Delhi is that Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, he is a BJP MP and former Wrestling Federation chief, has been granted interim bail in the molestation case that had made headline and is still making headlines. So Brij Bhushan Singh appeared before the Rose Avenue court in Delhi, and he was granted 2-day interim bail by the Delhi court. The BJP lawmaker has been granted bail on 25,000 rupees bond. Rajiv Mohan, advocate, he appeared for Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, whereas additional public prosecutor Atul Srivastav was there for Delhi police. And the court said that it would consider the matter for regular bail on Thursday, which is 2 days from today, Tuesday. The Delhi court had taken the cognizance of the charge sheet filed by Delhi police on July 7th and had issued summons to ex-WFI boss and suspended WFI Assistant Secretary Vinod Tomar. That's also a name that is actively doing rounds. So talking about the charge sheet, quite significant, 1,082-page charge sheet. And it said that Singh is liable to be prosecuted and punished for offences of sexual harassment, molestation and stalking based on the complaints of 6 wrestlers. So it further also stated the charge sheet, the accused may please be summoned to face trial, and witnesses named in the last list of witnesses appended with the charge sheet may be called for the examination along with documents mentioning their names. So this whole issue, Varghese, the way it has transpired, obviously we saw it how it started with the protests at Jantar Mantar, then the protesters were removed, or they chose, to take on to the Delhi police when on that fateful day of inauguration of the new parliament. Charges were slapped against the protesters, so mostly the wrestlers. After that, they chose not to protest any further. Assurances were given. Talks were also, promised. We saw the sports minister also coming out and speaking to the wrestlers, and finally, there was some sort of thaw. But legal processes, Delhi police took cognizance of the request of the pleas only after the intervention of the Supreme Court, which said that the FIR should be lodged, what the wrestlers are saying. And following that was what has happened after almost a month of probe. They have the police finally lodged a 1,082-page charge sheet.
No, also they are talking about a supplementary charge sheet, so I think it's going to be quite a long affair that we are looking at. But at least there seems to be some kind of an effort on the part of the police, which was under a lot of criticism early for not investigating the case as required. And then there was issue about the POXO charges that were also against him, and later they have withdrawn. The person who had filed the POXO charges is withdrawn, but the other cases still remain and the investigations still continue, and the wrestlers did continue with their protest, and there was an assurance given that some kind of investigation would take place, and it looks like that assurance is what is being carried out, and that's why they were led to them withdrawing from the protests as well. But it looks like we have to keep tracking this case. On Thursday, we are in fact planning to see how the court is going to take up the issue about the bail again.
Right. And also, Varghese, it's worth noting here for the benefit of our viewers that the Delhi police, as you had mentioned, that it had justified, saying that arresting the accused is not the prerogative as of now, both Singh and Tomar. showing that both of them have complied with the law by joining the investigations, and then later on the probe continued with them. Most of the times at the site, at the
Site as
complete
well.
site.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, Pankaj, for in fact joining us with all those details. It's the latest that's happening on the Brij Bhushan case. Stay tuned for News 9. We continue with further programs on the other side.